new HIV injection for treatment. So just 18th of this month, 2025, FDA approved the second version of HIV prevention. I know you have heard the news, and I want to break down the news so that you understand. There are two things here happening. Yes, and that's what that is what I want to help you understand. It's great news. It's good news towards HIV prevention. Yes. So we're talking about a company called Gilead. That's the company that manufactures this drug. The drug is called Lenacapavir. I have done my research here. I have my full notes here, and I want to help you understand where you can get it, the dosage, and the amount that you're going to spend if you are trying to acquire this medication. So the medication is called Lenacapavir. So Lenacapavir, its mode of action, its mode of work, it targets the capsid. Capsid is what encapsulates the virogenetic materials of HIV virus. So if it is targeting the capsid, it means it is destroying. It's completely destroying. It's like a wall. If you've built a wall and we destroy it, there's no way you're going to rebuild that wall. It means the content inside there are going to be disrupted, and that disrupts the whole thing. So its main work of function, it targets the capsid, okay? That literally disrupts the virus life cycle, right? Are we together? So that's how it works. So there are two medications. Number one is called Yetuzo. Yes, the number one medication is called Yetuzo, and number two is called Sulenka. So there are two types of medication here. The Yetuzo is the one that was approved on the 18th of this month. Okay, Sulenka was approved on 22nd of December 2022. So I'm now you're wondering, how do they work? So Yetuzo works as a pre-exposure prophylaxis. It works as PrEP. Its main function is to prevent you from getting the HIV virus. So currently, we are used to taking tablets to prevent ourselves from getting the HIV virus. Now, the improvement, the better part of this is that we're no longer going to be taking PrEP. No. And I think also some people are going to discard using condoms because they'll be like, let me explain why this one will be discarded. So Yetuzo works as PrEP. It's a 2-year, is a 2-time injection every 6 months. You are injected twice in 1 year, every 6 months. So it works as in the way PrEP works. So other than now taking one tablet each day for 28 days, now you're going to be getting one injection every 6 months. All right? And the other one is called Sulenka. So Sulenka is used for the treatment. Get this, Sulenka is for people who have HIV virus. Are we together? So Sulenka is used with other ARV medication. It cannot be used alone. So it's not like people with HIV are going to be getting one injection as a way of preventing them as an antiretroviral therapy. No. Sulenka is an injection that you're going to be using with other things, other medication. So it's not like you're going to be injected and then you don't take your ARVs. No. You're going to be taking some orals here and there. Are we together? So we have understood key points. Key point is that it's called Lenacapavir. We have two options. We have Yetuzo, which is PrEP, and then we have Sulenka, which is used for the treatment of MDR HIV-1 infection. What we mean is that MDR means multi-drug resistant HIV-1 infection. Okay, so if you have multi-drug resistant HIV-1 infection, you will need Sulenka, right? Let's say you are a sex worker or you are living with someone who has HIV, you will need Yetuzo. Yes, it's called Yetugo, okay? Up to that point, we are together. So we want to understand. So if you compare Lenacapavir with other ARV medication, is that other ARV medication used to target the enzymes that the HIV virus could use to get into to affect you. But Lenacapavir targets the capsid that encapsulate the genetic materials of the HIV virus. Up to there, we are together. So who can use lenacapavir and who cannot use? Number one, adults and adolescents. There's not much information I found on kids, but I found information on adults. And these adults must be 35 kgs, and adolescents, they have to be 35 kgs, right? And you have said the number one part, if you don't have HIV, make sure that before you get this injection, this is for healthcare workers, just like PrEP, before you are given this injection, we have to prove that you are HIV negative. Why? Because lenacapavir can cause resistance of drugs. It has high chances of resistance with HIV. So if you are giving it to you, and you already have HIV, you're going to become resistant. So we have to make sure that you are resistant, like you are HIV negative. Okay? So if you're HIV negative, we're going to give you PrEP as a way of preventing you from getting the HIV virus. Are we together? Let's go to dosage. So how are you supposed to take it? I know many people are going to be happy by the fact that it is an injection, but that's not all. No. Let's start with Yetsuzo. So Yetsuzo, we have to give you oral first. We have to give you orals. Lenacapavir orals. Yetsuzo, we have to give you lenacapavir drug orals. How many are we giving you? We're giving you 600 mgs. That is 2 tablets. Each tablet is 300 mg of lenacapavir. Are you together? Why are we giving you orals and then we are injecting you with 927 mgs of Yetsuzo? Okay? So you first of all get 600 mgs orals, and then subcutaneously here on the abdomen, we give you 927 milligram injection. That is 1.5 ml twice. Are we together? Very nice. So how are you going to get your Yetsuzo? Okay. So day one, we are going to give you 927 mg or 1.5 ml along with 600 mgs orally, 300 mg tablets. Okay. So you see, that is day one. So day two, we are going to give 600 mg orally. That is day one. So day two, you also have to take another orally 600 mg. So that is 300 mg each tablet. And then after 6 months, you come and get the same thing again. Okay? That is how you prevent yourself from contracting HIV. So all this around here, you will not have to worry about sleeping with someone who has HIV or not. You will be protected for 6 months by Yetsuzo. Yetsuzo protects you for 6 months. Are we together? Let's go to people who are suffering from MDR HIV-1 infection. That is multi-drug resistant HIV-1 infection. So these people are taking Sulenka. So there are two options, okay? So day one, you're going to get 927 mg injection, 600 mg, 300 mg orally, okay? And then day two, you're going to get 600 mg or 300 mg, 2 tablets. 300 mg, 2 tablets. Are we together? So there's also option 2. So option 2 says that you're going to get 600 mg of Sulenka. Okay, those are 2 tablets, 300 mg. Day one and day two, 300 mg. So option 2 is 600 mg, 2 tablet, 300 mg, day 1 and 2. Okay, so after 8 days, hapa bado hatujafika kwa injection. Tumekupea 600 mg, day 1 and day 2. Okay, so day 8, we give you 1 tablet of 300 mg of Sulenka. And then on day 15, that's when we inject you with 927 mg injection. Or 1.5 ml 2 times. Are we together? So that is how the new HIV shot will work. It's a PrEP, and also for people who suffer from multi-drug resistant HIV-1 infection. So what are the side effects? The side effect, of course, is pain in the point of entry. There is nausea, diarrhea, and headaches, okay? Very nice. So that is the information. So I know you are asking yourself, how much will it cost to get these 2 shots of HIV as PrEP? How much will it cost you? So that you no longer have to fear if your partner goes out or goes out with someone who has HIV, or your partner has HIV. You don't have to worry. Like literally, you do not have to worry. So in US dollars, one 2 injection will be costing 28,218 US dollars. Okay, that is how much it will cost you to get 2 injection in 1 year. I don't know if insurances are going to cover this. I do not know. Here in Kenya, I don't know if most insurances don't cover HIV related problems. I am not sure if they will. So for 1 injection is 14,104 US dollars. That's translates to around 4 million per year, if I'm not wrong. So you will need 4 million shillings to be given the new HIV medication to prevent you from contracting HIV virus twice a year. It will cost you 4 million shillings. So I am asking you out there, are you able to? Will you be able to get? Will you be able to get 4 million to prevent yourself from contracting HIV virus? Yes, those are the 2 medication of HIV prevention. It's quite fascinating. It's quite fascinating that we have reached this far in terms of HIV prevention. If you don't have to worry if your partner cheats or not. We are going somewhere. At least we are going somewhere. And this is very nice. This is very good, but it's an expensive affair. The 2 medication to prevent yourself from, no, 1 medication to prevent yourself, it's called Yetugo. Right? So I feel like the people who have won here are people who don't have HIV virus. We have not found a medication that is injectable that prevents you from taking the ARVs. Bado hatujafika hapo. Because you have said if you take Sulenka alone, it's very drug resistant. It will make you resistant to HIV. So you combine with other medication here and there. But that's good news. That's all you need to know. And it will cost you 4 million shillings for the new HIV shot. This is Health Better Plus. This is Microafia. If you need to be tested for HIV, you come to us. And then go spend some 4 million shillings with your cheating husband or with your cheating wife. See you on the next one. I love it.